Such Spy TV, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed. So, yes, made quite a bit of progress in this game, or games plural. Finished off the main quest in Fallout 3, doing a bit of the a little bit of the DLC and some of the other side quests, but the weapons and everything I'm using are not the standard. They are from World of Pain, etc. The original, yeah. Back in the day. God, they're tough. It's much better, actually. Okay, random person running past. Oh, trader. Nice. Could do with the trader. Are you the trade scavenger? Have you got anything? They usually don't have a lot of money. It's, I mean, you can play it so that you're only playing without any mods other than that it's running on the Fallout New Vegas engine. Got anything good? Don't need any of this. This character's ridiculously powerful. Take all those. Plus it adds loading benches and stuff to...
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Bye.
Bye. It adds the reloading benches, so like for instance with this weapon, like this, so you've got the ammunition system, so you can make your own ammo, which is much better. The repair system is kind of the same, but I've taken... Like, this guy's stupidly powerful now. It's ridiculous. Probably because I had the mod set up a little wrong. Like if I go into the mod configuration menu, there it is. You got World of Pain. You've got the core, Project Nirvana, so the various features there in Tale of Two Wastelands aren't supposed to work, but they do seem to. Not recommended. Like you've got, you can create your own grenade key, stuff like that. And then in the real balance, I had this set a little too high. Skill point modifier. I mean, I can set that to 10. Or I can make the game much tougher. I can change the maximum level. Stuff like that. Do all manner of stuff. Stealth and movement, loot rarity. I can make stuff drop a lot more. Then I've got all this, these other mods built in as well. So it's more like the most overpowered character you've ever seen in something like this. I'm doing the Trouble in Big Town quest at the moment, which is a little weird to be doing it like this and to have the weapons and ammo system. Like on this weapon here, the ammo he's using, the hand load ones that I made, so they do 1.3 more damage, or the multiplier is 1.3. Crandallberry Sadie. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? It's afternoon for me. Nearly 4 o'clock. I'm just gooning around in this, so yeah. Armor piercing and then default. So I can break down default ones at a reloading bench, and as long as I've got powder, primers, lead, etc., I can make better ammo. You're good. I'm alright. Bit bored. First day of the new Welsh lockdown. So there's nowhere to go and nothing to do unless you just want to go and buy groceries. So, and we did a bit of that yesterday. So, yeah. Feels weird going back to lockdown. It's like, like I got up this morning and and all the rest of it. So, yeah, it is what it is. Okay. We are going in stealthily because we want to rescue the hostages the mutants have taken. So we're not going in gung-ho. I've done Death from Above and Operation Anchorage only because I wanted the Gauss rifle. It's the only way you get that, and the better armour. Okay. So I've got a few other mods. Not that many, only about 30 mods. Not a lot really at all. I think this is where they're being held. Lockdown since March 6th with one visit to the doctor. Cases are related. Yeah, the problem that we were having in Wales was various areas in the UK were under a lockdown. So, like, and they typically city centres and places like that because, well, you know, you've got much higher concentration of people. And they were sneaking themselves into Wales en masse and pushing up the virus here, which, you know, it's not good. No, it isn't. There should be some mutants up there. So, yeah, the lighting and everything is better because this is Fallout New Vegas. I'll take us to New Vegas shortly after I've done a little scan around the camp. This is one of the vanilla quests. I've got a bunch of other quests and stuff for New Vegas, so I can make doctor's bags, things like that. And doctor's bags exist. So yeah. And you've still got all this stuff. You know, the whole story thing. We were mobilised in the early evening. My security clearance isn't high enough to know this is on an official level. I have to good authority, yada yada yada. But I have read all these, so this is all still in here. So you can still read all the stories of what happened to people and the various vaults, etc. But I haven't been sort of doing it as a serious playthrough. This is the medicine stick, my favourite weapon in this game ever. It's part of the World of Pain thing. So hang on. Where have you gone? Yeah, there you go. And it's loaded with the ammo I made. Which means it does even more damage. The only cheaty sort of mods I put on are like the hacking one. I mean, you never fail hacking. You just get rid of all the duds until you've got 4 left and click them. It just takes forever to do it, so it annoys me because there's no need for it. Oh, dear. Yay! The lockpick one I find slightly less annoying. So now, when I come up to it, it saves you the, you know, scanning through all of these trying to find duds. It just pulls all the duds straight away, which is, you know, stop it! Exalted Enema. Hello, sir. How are you? Are you enjoying your mug of tea? Unlock contraband closet. Okay. Where was that? Was that this? Kind of only want these to repair my good stuff. Uh-oh. That sounded like an alarm got triggered. Or a trap. Yeah, so with this though, you can set up a lot of stuff. Okay. Just found Eddie. So you've got bullet time instead of using VATs, or you can do both. The mug came with biscuits. Oh god. Eddie's the upgraded Eddie after you've done the quest with him. So he does a ton of damage, Eddie. There we go. Veronica, you're in my way. Oop, I'm still slow-moing.
Hey!
Take care of them. I'm not wasting good ammo on those guys. Eddie, come on. Bloody rat roach. Oh, you nearly got shot then. Yeah, so I've also got... No, it's a mod. Let's do this again. So, I've got... This is Tale of Two Wastelands, so it's playing Fallout 3 as though it were DLC for Fallout New Vegas. So I'm actually playing Fallout New Vegas, and all of the files have been converted to run in. So this is World of Pain, and Project Nevada is what's giving me slow-mo. Like so. So I can, from inside the game, and then I've got Darnified HUD, which is a lot nicer. Just HUD. All this other good stuff as well. So you've got all those features. This character's overpowered to hell, but yeah. So you've got all the mechanics from Fallout New Vegas, like making your own ammo, breaking down crap ammo to make good ammo. And the cowboy perk, so all the cowboy-esque weapons from Fallout New Vegas. These two companions, Eddie and Veronica, are from Fallout New Vegas, but they will follow me and work in Fallout 3, which is just amazing. Let's not sound the station alarm. Where am I going in here? Do I even need to be in here? Let's just see. Why is that not? Rescue the big town captives from the super mutants, but they're not in here? Okay. Not sure what that was about, but okay, that mine's gonna go. I don't know where they've got them. Yeah, this is the old lighting you got in Fallout 3. It's like, it's quite convincing, but it's not real. It's they're drawn on God rays, so they never move with time of day or anything like that. You know, it's limits of that engine. So where the hell are these captives then? Got no marker for them. Oof, got it in time. Journal of Medicine. Yeah, so magazines give you a temporary boost to skills. Bling. I got a bling. What was the bling? Dan Shaw is now following. Thank you for the follow, sir. Password for lockdown computer. Not that I needed it. Yeah, normally when you're doing this, you just, as you move the cursor around, like there, entry denied. That would have been a dud, but this mod I've got makes all the duds disappear. It just saves time, because you can't fail this. If you go along and you pick them all out, you'll end up... I just wasted you in a AO. Yeah, and like hovering over containers and seeing them, that's another mod, that's just loot. So if you do all these mods, you will end up with a very up-to-date feeling game. Versus the fact that it's, well, 11 years old. Right, well, there's no captives up here.
To get more. I know, but we got through here still.
Sneak attack for the win. Oh dear. Eddie, no. Nice one, Eddie. Yeah, bullet time. You can use bullet time and the other one as well. Well, I am not seeing... Oh, ow. I just got shot. Which is annoying. Yeah, so... I have another mod which gives you these items. I'll show you now very quickly. This is... these are... recon... This gives you water breathing, perception, rad resistance, and this. So if I use night vision, I can actually see, like, see her as a friendly. So I can always kind of see any bad guys, mobs, etc. anywhere. They will crop up. It will be the end for them. You've done all these. Also, I can sprint. Which you can't do in either game. So yeah, if you do get... Ooh. Yeah, one of these, you'd go through the... like there, see? It's already been deleted. That's all the mod does, it gets rid of the duds. So instead of spending 5 or 10 minutes squinting at the screen going along until you've deleted all but 3 or 4 of the duds, then you can't fail. So, you know, it's impossible to fail the computer check, because as long as you find all the duds, you're only ever left with 2 or 3 answers. So you just go 1, 2, 3 and you've opened it. It just takes far too long. It annoys me. The mini hacking game. It's not really a game. But a lot of people don't realise that's how it works and think it's some sort of special challenge. It's not. You just drag your mouse over and that's it. Let's turn off that. Okay. I still no see where the hell these captives are. Oof, I keep nearly shooting her. Yeah, the lighting once you get to New Vegas is a lot better than it is in Fallout 3, believe it or not. We'll go there in a minute. We'll get these guys out and then we're going to go to New Vegas. So you can see it there, because I've got like New Vegas Bounties and stuff installed there, so you're virtually playing a different game. Well, it looks like it's pointing in there, doesn't it? That's what the marker looks like. It's just very quickly. Local. It is. Yes, this gun is very, very powerful. Yes, it is. It's a lot of fun, though. So this is for Exalted who'll be curious. At the moment, I'm listening to the game over the speakers. Not wearing headphones at all, but the sound from the speakers isn't very loud anyway. Got it turned down quite a bit. They're going to be in here. And the microphone is pointing the same... How to die in this game. Be unready. Okay. Shotgun it is. Don't want those. Let's go for a slug. Another bling, I'll look in a second. Sneak shot is now following. Thank you for the follow, sir. I am spamming stim packs like a scrub. Oh, got him. Okay. Hey, let's have... a bit of healing powder. And let's condense some of that weight. I think we got so much of it. Got a load of mods for those. Some of the big stuff. What about these? Can I not? No? Do it backwards. So which one am I using? Oh, lever action. Yeah, lever action shotgun. Anything lever action is much more powerful with the cowboy perk, which this guy's got, which is why he's not running around in power armor. Okay, I'm getting super confused now. Where are the bloody hostages? Have I missed it and they're dead? Right, we entered there. It definitely wants me to go in here. We went in. We killed a bunch of those guys. Are they... Oh, is it going to be so obvious? Like, go away.
Quick! Unlock the door!
Why are you red?
You're rescuing me? I think the... That's right.
Is there anyone
Everyone
else?
else is dead. We're taken away to who knows where. Well, except maybe for Shorty. They dragged him off downstairs to the kitchen a while ago. But no one comes back from the kitchen. I'm not waiting around for some super mutant to lock me up again. There's the back door somewhere around here. If you're not back soon, I'm leaving without you. If I'm not here when you come back, meet me at Big Town.
I did the thing where you walk the guy over to, yeah, you know what, let's just go a bit more secretively. So where's this back door then? We'll go rescue Shorty while we're at it. Where are we going? I'm guessing that's it. Oh, that's back outside. You're staying in there. Okay. Yeah, the waypoint markers in Fallout are not brilliant. Is it a door outside? No. Yeah, as soon as we've done this, we're off to New Vegas. You'll like the way they've tied the two together. You actually have to gain access and complete a little quest to get into a disused railway and then use a train to travel. It was really, really cool. I was halfway thinking of saving it so you could watch it, but basically you have to kill off a bunch of super mutants that have taken over a train station then go looking for spare parts to fix various power relays, and then once you've done that, it lets you use the train to travel with a rail ticket that costs you 500 caps. Unless you've got a lot of science skill, then you can just get a free ticket out of the machine. Where the hell is this other door? I'm feeling like I'm going round and round in bloody circles. Been in there. Okay. Downstairs, she said. So, is this going to be it? Okay. Let's have a look. We have bad guys this way. Yeah, the thing shows me if there's anything worth picking up in containers as well, which is kind of nice. See, I now know there's something in that locker. Only does it while I do that though, you see. If I'm just walking around, it doesn't. But if I go right click on the weapon for sights...
You're going to eat me, aren't you?
Okay, that sounded like a human was alive.
There's plenty of body parts laying around. Why don't you eat those instead?
Not fresh, not warm. Taste old.
I hope you choke on my bones.
Not your tiny bones, little man.
Okay, this is not going to go
Who are you
well.
calling little?
I'm not even making a
Shut
joke.
up now!
Okay. Oh dear. Ow. You can naff off. Ooh. Where's the guy he was talking to? Don't say he's now suddenly dead. That happens in this game, it's annoying. Ooh! Where's... Oh.
Thank God. Who are you? Never mind, I don't care right now. Let's go get Red and get out of here. All right, if you say so, boss. But if we get to Big Town and she isn't there, I'll kill you.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
You're gonna kill me. With your hands tied and no weapon. Okay. Scary dude. Right. Go back to Red, and then we're heading off to New Vegas for a even better looking game. You don't know where you're going, do you? Me neither. Don't kill Shorty. We need him alive for the quest. Alright, where did I leave her? She wanted to stay in the cells, didn't she?
We can talk back at Big Town. Well...
See? She's fine.
Come on, you've got to untie me.
Okay, slight bug.
I'm right.
Yeah, don't get a weapon because you'll just pull aggro on yourself. Right.
Glad to see you're alive, Shorty.
Me too. Now let's get the hell out of here.
I think you can cheat it and just fast travel back to Big Town. There shouldn't be anything to aggro though. So we should be okay. Where was the... It's a hole in the gate this way. Come on, you two. Oh yeah, great pathing. Why do all games have terrible NPC pathing? What is that? It's like every game ever. Okay, I've got 2 markers. Why? Why 2? What are you doing to me, game? Right, basically, we're just following this road. Yeah, being able to sprint as well is part of Project Nevada, which, when you go to the Tale of Two Wastelands main site, they don't recommend using it, but I just wanted to see. It also means the character has implants, which makes the game a lot deeper, more interesting. So that's what we're going with. Okay, that's a death claw. Anti-material rifle, explosive rounds. Basically, that's a rocket launcher, that. An anti-material rifle with explosive ammo, if you make the explosive ammo. Be safe cutting across.
Good enough.
Just an eyebot.
Help me. Where?
What? Oh, it's a blowfly. It's not going to attack you from all the way over there. I think that was Eddie. He shoots whatever that white is. Come on. We go this way and follow the fence and the road.
Help me!
Car. Move away from the car. Oh, probably killed them all. Nope, they're
hopeless.
essential. That'll do nicely.
I'm out of here.
I think he's far enough away. That should knock him out. God almighty. Probably getting too close to use this gun now. He had a mini nuke as well. Great. That could have gone horribly, horribly wrong. Yes, it could. So yeah, Anarchy will be tomorrow. This is just me gooning around, playing a bit of this. Quite enjoying it. Also, I thought it'd be interesting for you to see how you get from from Washington to... Oh God! No, no, no! Critical. How not to play this game, basically. What are you doing? I should have just fast travelled, shouldn't I? They're picking up weapons as they go now. I'm doing Temple of the Three Winds on my level 25 while watching you. Cool. Should keep you... And you're just doing an AFK Inferno mission. They are boring though, aren't they? The new Inf. First time I did one, I thought, oh, that's quite cool. And then, 7th or 8th time, not so much. Right. I think I'm going the right way. Those things were not there on the way here. Or they didn't attack. Even going the right way. It does not... Big town. We'll use this bridge. Maybe I came over this bridge on the way here. Don't know. Who remembers? Who was here? As such spy, you were here at the beginning. I probably came this way, didn't I? And I've gone back a different way. Which is why there's mobs everywhere. Yeah, these guys were... Oh. They were fighting. There was bandits, etc. So I never killed them. Nothing to do with me. Not sure you're alt-trabbing. Trying to get 220 for a pet. Yeah. Yeah, I killed that one. I remember that. Right, finally. This is big town, isn't it? Are we here? There's friendlies around. Yeah, also I can get rid of most of the HUD. Yeah, I'm here. Where's the way in? Yep, there we go. Yeah, you haven't got that horrible green tint to the entire screen that you normally get.
All right, welcome back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Red.
I'm glad to be safe.
Glad you're safe and sound. I don't want any kind of reward.
Thank you. Hey, I know you've already risked your life once already, but I heard...
Oh, God, yeah. Right, we're killing them as well.
I told you he could do
Did he
it,
rescue them?
but you didn't listen to me.
Remember to...
You never listen to me.
Got to rescue them. How the hell did this go? I think you go out and place a bunch of mines out here and you can just kill them all.
Those assholes in lamplight said that this place was great.
It's pretty much the only way in, so as long as you keep any of those guys from being attacked, you're alright. Let's have a look. Well, where is it? Is this the super mutants approaching?
Hey.
Yep. I think it was. And now they're dead. 2 more coming this way. Let's go for... At a distance, this weapon is insanely powerful. Trouble is, if you use explosive rounds when you're too close, you just blow yourself up. Kind of like shooting a rocket launcher at point blank range. Well, what did you expect? Okay, is that all of them? Or are there more of these guys coming? Yeah, see, I've got a bunch of texture mods. Some of them are coming through, but most of them are not for Fallout 3. The roads are MNC textures, the Ultra one, and is it not Poco Bueno? Oco Bueno? I don't know, my Spanish is terrible. Okay, I think that saved them, I don't know.
We got those mutants. Go!
Oh, yeah. Right, okay, so to get to... actually, this will be interesting. Yeah. Return to Randall with Jack's finger. Can't show me the location because it's in a different playfield entirely. Right, we actually need to go to... Where the hell is it? I've lost it. I think it's over here in the middle. Yeah. Columbus Circle, which you get to via the back of Museum of Technology, I think. Anyway. So you get to here. There's a load of mutants here to give you a hard time, which you can see. Eventually you get inside the station, which is over here. Another battle here, and then you have to fix a load of fuses, etc. It's pretty epic, actually. It's a lot of fun. To complete the quest. Once you've done all that, you get sort of technical information about which bits you've got to fix in what order. You get all that done, and then eventually you find the train, and the train's running, which is really, really cool. Oh no. Has we gone the wrong way again? Probably. I can never quite remember which door I am looking for. Oh god. No. Which pigging door do I want? Really? Oh, of course. Yes, I'm thinking of it from the opposite side. Durr. Doofus. So this is your typical, you know, Fallout 3 subway. So you've done all your Fallout 3 quests, etc. You get to here. I get free ticket because I hacked the computer. Then you come down here, there's a train that's powered on. The lights don't work until you've powered it, and then you get yourself in. When you first go, you go through the opening of Fallout New Vegas proper. You're right in my way, Veronica. And first time you do it, it just starts Fallout New Vegas, and you start in Doc's house, getting the whole, you know, go through all the tests and set up, pick your face, your name, etc. Can change everything. Like, I've got quite far on the New Vegas side of things as well, so they built all this as part of the mod. Keep going, keep going. You're still in my way because I can't access the door because you're in the way. Oh my god. Pets. There you go. Through the door without the pet being completely in the way. Which is very cool, actually. Now we are in Fallout New Vegas. They've buried this. Same. Look familiar? Looks very similar, doesn't it? Except when you come out, you're somewhere completely different. You've actually travelled over 2 weeks across the wastes of America from Washington all the way across to New Vegas. And we're in Freeside. I just think that's kind of awesome to go from, you know, play both games with nothing but one character right across. That's kind of epic, I think. Cool, isn't it? Now, I don't think companions from Fallout 3 will follow you to New Vegas, but the other way around works. Okay, so I want to go back to Randall and Co. Oh, actually, I'll show you. Good Springs, even though it's night time. I didn't really do this last time because I hadn't really played it yet. So good old Good Springs. It's a little late at night, nearly midnight in New Vegas, so you can't really see much. But I also have another mod installed called After School Special, which gives you like a bunch of quests and such, so that you can do up the schoolhouse that's always in the game. And it's just like nobody lives in it, and yet it's one of the better buildings in the game. It turns a derelict house here into a trader's house. A couple of guys are here, and he gives you you do the quest and you end up with this house, rebuilding it, fetching things for it, setting up power and plumbing for it, etc. So this is our pad. There you go, player home. So I can come back and just go, it's automatic. So before it does it, it lets me double check what it's taking. So it always takes my bloody ammo. Never tried those, I think I will. And it takes all your aid off you as well. You can set it to not do that, but I just haven't done it yet. And I'll let it take all the cases and everything that it's built up in the inventory. For the simple reason I can always come back and get it all. Oh, has it taken the... Oh, it probably has. Won't take it yet. Give me that back. I can't remember which one it always ends up in. Is it medium armour? Yeah, you can see I've just got tons and tons of stuff. It's taking it all off from me. Oh! Damn it. Didn't want to do that. Right. You know what? Yeah, so it will do all that for me. It will process it, but it does take some other things. Then when I get back, I've got whatever I want there. Healing station. So I can do that. Remove all rads. And if you've got any addictions, it does that for you as well. And then I can get to the loading bench, which accesses everything in all the containers in the house. So I can go and go, right, I want to make a bunch of these. But I can also break down ton of stuff. It just drops you out every time you do it though, which is annoying, but I think that's how it always worked anyway. Break down the government rounds, and then I make decent rounds from them. Scrap metal, that should give me plenty of lead. Anything else we can break down? Break down those. Primer. Right, now let's make some ammo. So you can do all this with all the crafting in here. It's really quite nice. Buckshot Magnum. Oh, let's go for those. 100 of them. Okay, that's shotgun taken care of. hand round. Yeah, take them for the silent pistol. Then I want to make... Ooh, can I not make any? Can't make... Oh, that's what I want to make. That's better. Right. Okay, so we've done that and we can have a sleep. Until... up to 8 hours. There we are. And we're all rested. You can leave your companions here as well. But yeah, it's a nice play at home. You know, for the game. See, the guys have got their own barracks and stuff. If you want to do, you can role play it a bit as well. Yeah. Fortunately, there's only one toilet between all of us. Yeah, it's still running the scripts for that. I can even turn the lights on and off. But it's nice because you actually end up building this as well. And then your crafting bench. You go on, you can convert all your energy ammo as well, which reminds me I want to make... recycle all of those. And then we want some... bunch of those. Because I've got the Gauss rifle. The experimental Gauss rifle. I have many things I can play with here. Miniguns and all. Medicine stick. I just use the cheapest, crappiest things because now with this I can. I took the perk so you can repair anything with almost anything else. So you repair that minigun up and it's now worth 5k. So if I go to the gun runners, I can sell it for that. Now I have got a quest just here. It's the last part of the schoolhouse quest. See if Paul has anything new to talk about. Which one's Paul? No, he's Dean. He's the ghoul engineer.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're going to keep you listening.
Oh, there's Paul.
Well, look who stopped by. I was hoping you'd come.
Now,
and
the
see
guy
me.
who made
I've
this
got some more good
schoolhouse
news
mod
for
is
you.
the guy doing the voice acting for this guy, which I was like completely blown away by. He's really, really good. He made a video about how to get it all set up with the sortomatic, etc. And all the way through the video, you're hearing this guy's voice. It's brilliant.
Well, my supplier got in touch with me, and he's been able to salvage a whole lot of fencing from an old scrapyard. So that got me to thinking that's about the only thing left to spruce up around the school. With everything else as nice as it is, it just seems that fence is still a bit of an eyesore. Plus, it can't do its job of keeping out critters and whatnot, laying on the ground like most of it is.
Yep, let's
Great.
fix the
I was
bloody
hoping you'd say
fence.
that. So here's what I have in mind. We can't put up a new fence with that old dead tree in the way. And me and Dean's getting too old to move something that big by ourselves. But if we could cut it up, it'd be a lot easier to manage and get out of the way, but we need a chainsaw for that. You don't happen to have one laying around somewhere, do you?
I think I do.
Okay, see what
I
you can
think I
find and come
do.
back and let me know. Damn, I almost forgot. The cost of the fencing is going to be around 1,500 caps. You think you can afford that?
Yep.
Great, it's settled then. I'll go ahead and order the fence and you can find me a chainsaw. Meet me back when you have one. You can start by checking some of the merchants all around the Mojave. Gun runners or those two boys in Freeside might be a good start. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Good luck.
Thing is, I am pretty sure.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yes, Veronica, you are carrying the heavy stuff. Always. This is just more and more stuff that I keep picking up. I am sure I had one. Didn't give it to her then. Eddie! With the impossible space saving. Did I let you have it? Apparently no. I know I've had one before. Maybe I sold it? I haven't got it on me, have I? Maybe. Now my scroll has stopped. Hello from Hidden Valley. Yep. That'll be the one. Am I walking around with it? I've got such massive carry weight because I've got... Not even sure where they appear. It's something weird space saving thing. Ah, there you go. Four-dimensional storage device, Gen 1 and Gen 2 and Gen 3, which is the whole rebalance thing as well. Anyway, chain. It's not going to put a chainsaw in here. No. It is a weapon. Don't have one on my person. Get back to the house. I'm sure I've got one. If not, we'll just buy one. So they can fix my bloody fence. I know I could just console one, but... no, it won't be in there. Let's look in here. Is it? Yeah, not in there. Nope. That's all pistol stuff. 2 spare. No, we haven't got one. Which means let's go visit the gun runners. We've got a ton of stuff to sell to them anyway. So I would get the there's a truck mod where you can drive around in a truck. Not like a driving game type of truck. It's just, you know. Right.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you?
Yep.
I am.
I love these guys. They've always, every time I come, he's got another 8,000 caps for me. Oh, I mean, any implants or mods I haven't got yet. Let's have a look. Oh. Charging for cases, they used to be free, I think. Implant. Don't want tread damper, weight absorber. I've got all those. Got all those mods. Anything I need. A World of Pain upgrade mod, 25mm. Chainsaw. He's got upgrades for chainsaws. Right, okay. Vendertron, have you got a... It's 3k for a chainsaw. Not to worry. Have one of them, one of them, one of them. Those... Oh, I want to keep the alloy steel. They're new. Let's give them the crappiest ones first. So he's run out of money. What else have you got, young man? Let's have a look. Don't want any of that. That's all for SMG. He hasn't got the mod for... No, you see, that's no good. I want it for the pistol. I've got a pistol that will do that. Hunting revolver, 6-slot cylinder. Don't know. Any ammo I can buy? Might as well, because just right, that just about does it. Okay, so accept. Walk away with even more money. Goodbye.
Come back and see us again soon.
See, I can check now on the weapons I've got. There was, like, for that. This cannot be modified. Anti-material rifle. There's a suppressor, but I love the sound it makes, so I don't want that. Medicine stick is the same. There's no mods for it, but it doesn't matter. It's incredible anyway. That gun, no mods for. No mods for that. And I've only got that one on there. Okay. Not to worry. Yeah, so you can see the lighting's quite nice for New Vegas. It's quite bright. But you see it's the same road textures, but then all the other textures are the massive ones, the biggest ones they do for it. And of course New Vegas is far more open world than Fallout 3 was. Fallout 3 had a lot of... It kind of created some open world parts, but not most of it wasn't. Most of it you couldn't actually... you know, you were in one area, but you couldn't get to the next area without going through a subway all the time. It kind of hid the fact that it didn't have a lot of open world, whereas... those areas are only really freeside and the like the inside of New Vegas itself, the Strip, etc. So other than those, not so much. Frame rate tanks a bit, even on this system. There's a load of patches and stuff I've got installed as well, which get rid of like the 4 GB limit. But somebody has nearly finished making, or is constantly making. Hello, are you the...
Those cons are... Word is you're getting popular in the Strip.
Have you got anything to sell?
Your lady friend seems out of place here.
This is my lady friend. Why is she out of place? Right, where are we going? We can just whiz back. Since it's on the stream. You don't watch me run the entire way through New Vegas all the way back to Good Springs, do you? Oh. Yeah, this is the tree they're on about cutting down to fix up the fence. So it is kind of nice. Hidden Valley. I know where Hidden Valley is.
Well, hello. I see you were able to round up a chainsaw. That's great to see.
There you go.
Well, that's fantastic.
3,000 caps that bloody thing cost.
Got the fencing ordered, and it should be here tomorrow or the next day. Give us a couple of days, and it should be all fixed up. Oh, and I didn't want you to think we were going to keep your chainsaw. I only need to borrow it. You'll get it back after we finish the fence. Come back and see me when we're done, okay?
Chainsaw removed. Okay. Wait 2 days for it to be repaired. So you could stand here waiting, but, you know. We're not going to. No, we have other business to attend to. Down the road. Yes, we do. We're going to go and see Randall. Now, the New Vegas Bounties mod adds an absolute ton of content to Fallout New Vegas. So does World of Pain. Hundreds of extra quests, NPCs, areas, locations, buildings. Just turns it into a massively bigger game than it was. But it is very dark. Not going to lie. Very, very dark indeed. It's just... why is Chrome running? Go away. Don't need Chrome. So, yeah. I had to tab out to do that. That's better. It's picked up a few frames. Okay. get to the road. I'm going to head down to Prim and talk to Randall. So yeah, the quest line, there's bounties 1, 2, 3, 4, I think now. Might even be as high as 6. And they all tie in together. So what happened in New Vegas Bounties 1 follows on in 2, etc. They all tie together. It's really cool. They're all aware of each other as well. So if you did certain things in the first one, it follows on in the second one. Like I had another bounty hunter start coming after me because he figured I was taking his bounties. So I was impacting his income by going after the bad guys. And some of these bad guys are horrifically bad. Like, forget Caligula. These guys are sickeningly bad. Really are. The kind of Joffrey. Joffrey of the Wasteland. They are really twisted. So obviously you go after them and take them out. And then cut off their head or finger, etc. No, it's only a gecko. I'm thinking of getting Gopher's Dynavision mod, just so I can blur out the very far terrain. It's not too bad, kind of like there. That's okay, and the rocks look pretty good, although apparently they're not red enough for Nevada. There was a guy who did make redder looking rocks called Uwe, but apparently he'd used somebody else's stuff and anyway, ended up getting banned off Nexus, so can't get his mod anymore, unfortunately. But if you break the rules, well, then if you break them and you're warned. See, these roads look good, because that looks like a neglected, dried out, baked road with patches where it's been, you know, the council have been along and filled bits of it. Are you using reshade? No, not at all. The only thing I'm using is a mod that gets rid of the kind of yellowy colour tone you got in New Vegas. That's why the sky is a natural blue. This is all textures. Ah, you found Tia. Yes, of course. No, this is old Athen before it was upgraded. It's old Athen. So we're going to this this posh house over here. Yeah, I might do. But I kind of like the way it looks fairly natural. Plus, I don't know how it would work with some of the other mods I've got installed as well. Because I've got ones that highlight enemies and things like that, and they're based on graphic tweaks.
I've got a contract on a crazy fiend. You ready for another job?
Oh yeah, hate the fiends.
Alright, here's the story. The West Side Militia has lost some personnel to a marauding fiend ringleader named Kurt Cahill. He and his crew have been ambushing patrols and periodically taking captives. Reports indicate his favorite torture is gnawing on the intestines of living captives. Needless to say, he's a sick fuck. Bag this asshole and head back, okay? Good luck.
Wow, that is a deranged person. Where do we think he is? Ooh, he's somewhere near Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. Don't want to go directly there, because that would be kind of dangerous. Yes, it would. Right, well, we're not going to run the whole way there, although you could, because it is an open world game. Yeah, this is on by the main wall. There's a lot of fiends around here. I'm going to go from there, come at it that way, because I have a feeling it could be a trap. Just saying. Could very easily be a trap.
Hey!
Oh, give the game away, why don't you? Would you mind not being right in front of me? There's one down there. Is that him? He's still up. Down now.
I'm not even making a dent with it.
I think we got him, but that isn't the target. No, it isn't. There's going to be more. Disassembled weapon shipment. Why is that stealing? Taking only what I know I can sell for a lot of money. And I'm going to buy my own casino eventually. Yeah. Perfect
Trouble.
area to get yourself shot at. I love this gun. Let's get some cover. Get to cover. Let's see him through the grass. Bit of healing powder. Stay tip-top if we can. Okay, those guys were fairly heavily armed. Ooh, there's another one there. I see it, I see it.
I'm not even making a dent with it.
Veronica is pretty brave. She prefers melee though. Oh, come on. It's hitting the cart. Ow. That's him. Headshot for the win. He's got a lead slightly. And they got him. Eating the intestines of your victims. Sick git. Yeah, I quite like the colours as they are. Because it's Tale of Two Wastelands though, it's a bit touchy about certain mods. So it's had to be a bit of a process learning which I can and can't use kind of deal, you know. But yeah, we could have a play with that maybe. I'd rather get some of Gopher's mods for that. Did he do Dynavision for it? I think maybe he did. But the thing is, I quite like it looking natural, you know. You know, looking like a kind of environment that could exist. Right, can we go back to Randall in a hurry? Oh my god, it's a long way to Prim. Randall and Associates, whiz back. Spiral Demise, hello Kalos. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Yep, night time. So it will be anarchy tomorrow. This is just me
Hey there.
goofing
Did
off.
you take care of Kurt?
Yes, I did.
You're bringing us a lot of business, so here's a bonus.
I do like
The
these.
NCR needs help tracking down a defector. You ready to work?
Ooh, that's more interesting. Yep.
Good. Here's the story. Chuck Bowdry, a senior NCR ranger, recently defected to Caesar's Legion. Before jumping ship, he killed 2 fellow rangers while on patrol. Our client wants this guy terminated with extreme prejudice. We don't have many leads, but he's said to be on the run up north. I happen to know that several rangers in Bowdry's old troop used to crash at Field Shack close to Nellis. You might try there. Good luck.
Okay, so we don't know exactly where he is. Oh, and I've learned when I leave this office to come out armed. I've been attacked a few times out here. Okay, so you're off to order your kebab. You should stream the Halloween party. Oh, of course, yeah. Thing is, I can't stream the music, otherwise problems. Fields Shack. Let's not go directly there. The Immortal Shack. I don't know that. Sacked caravan. Let's go to Raoul's shack. I want to see if I can pick up Raoul, actually. I did free him from Tabitha, but I don't know if he's here. Is Raoul going to be here? No. He must still be up the mountain then. Malnourished. Okay. There's something up ahead. Okay, it's time. That's got to be Enclave. Things like that. Who are all these guys fighting? Viper. And then Legion. Don't like Legion. Slavers, all of them. And they really don't like me either, which is okay. Yeah, unless I'm fighting something with ridiculous armor, this gun is very lethal. So many fingers. Hunting revolver. Might play with that. Mod it and see if I can make it into something nuts. Yeah, you see how this is lighting up now? I'm kind of thinking, is that going to mess up with other mods that tweak it? You know, the shading and stuff like that? Probably. It's already a bit finicky now. Okay, are these just a bunch of engineers? No, they don't look hostile. Who are you? Chem addict and... Alright.
Hey there.
Well, they're not hostile, so... Yeah. Now, it's also possible... This is an ambush waiting to happen. So we're going in carefully. We're okay, safe from the boomers. Already done that quest. Okay, close quarters. Find the shack. Oh, You find the shack empty and devoid of clues. You should continue your search for Chuck elsewhere. Why do I feel like we're going to get a nasty surprise outside? Okay.
You're dumber than you look, kid. Did you really expect to get the drop on a seasoned ranger? Either way, I'm not here to talk. Close your eyes, kid. I'll make it quick.
Okay. Got him. Slow-mo for the win. Chuck's finger. Taking your outfit though, it's quite cool. That's gonna put a kick in the hornet's nest though, that. Yes it is. And they weren't rangers. They were defectors. Like Randall said, they'd already defected. So back to the opposite end of the map, which would be fun if you would, you know, if I was role-playing it, I'd run the whole way, or whatever, I wouldn't fast travel. It makes the game feel a lot smaller, because a lot of things can happen on that little run. As they do in most Bethesda games, all sorts of random events can happen.
Is Chuck dead?
Chuck's dead, yeah, he shot a couple of rangers on his way out.
I must admit, I harbor an acute loathing for traitors of any sort, so here's a bonus on me.
Mm-hmm.
There's another bounty if you're here to work. How about it?
Oh, here we go. You can ask him for information. He gives you his life story. It's amazing.
It's hot and humid as fuck, and the
he swears a lot though.
Will literally eat your ass alive. I grew up on a farm, herding Brahmin and other livestock. Some of the places are still irradiated, but it's mostly cleared up. The Gulf's a rough region, but people get by. It would take an act of God to tame that place. I doubt even Caesar and his crazies could manage it. Anyway, quit distracting me. Are you ready to work? Alright, the target is Billy Bogan, a recently escaped convict from the NCR Correctional Facility. He was on death row for the murder of an NCR Ranger, Captain Gunn. Young Billy was headed for the gallows, but now he's running free, much to the chagrin of the NCR.
The chagrin. What a word. That's an amazing word, really.
The NCR's relying on you to see that Billy doesn't escape justice. Our informant said that Billy's formed a new gang composed of ex-cons, raiders, and various misfits, and apparently they're armed to the teeth. Billy and his gang are headed north, likely to raid in lawless regions. I'm betting they're camped outside the northern passage. Get up there and bag that punk. Good luck.
Okay. I think we're going to the opposite end of the map again. But yeah, it's a hell of a good mod. Northern Passage, okay. Before we do, where is... Yeah, I want to go to Black Mountain and see if I can't get Raoul to come with us. Oh yeah, this place is radioactive as hell, isn't it? I just remembered. What do we want? We want a bit of Rad-X. Should be fine. I actually managed to sneak the whole of this. It was kind of bizarre. Okay, that guy asked me to come and help him, and he's been running up the hill ever since. But I came in, sneaked in, fixed the droid, so now Tabitha's happy. That's weird. But the guy who was supposed to be helping me, that mutant there, he just keeps running up the hill every time I come here. Stingers leaked. This is bringing back some nostalgia. Absolutely. This is Tale of Two Wastelands. Hello. I lost karma. I don't care. I've got a rail cannon. Okay, I think Raoul is in here, isn't he? He couldn't come with me last time. I didn't have enough charisma to have two. Oop. Two whatevers. Yeah, so this is Tale of Two Wastelands. So Fallout New Vegas, but it's also, you can play Fallout 3 on it, as though it were a mod or DLC. It's not in here, is it? I can't remember where the hell he is. Not in here. And not through the stairs either. Okay. In one of the other buildings. Well, I freed him from the prison station. There he is.
Oh, it's you.
Do you want to come with me?
Sorry, boss. But as much as I like to risk getting killed...
Oh, I need to get the... Right, hold on. Okay, let's go outside. Time for another mod. If it'll work with this. Right, okay. Save. And I'm going to quit out there. Exit game. Right, okay. Oh, you guys can't see the desktop. Okay, bear with me. No? Why won't you... Okay, I'm going to leave you on auto, and I'm going to add display capture, add source. There we go. Right, so there's my mod manager. You can see there, how many mods have I actually got? It's not that many. Yeah, 35 mods. It's not many for, you know, a game like that. Really isn't. Courier's Cache. You can see them all there. Right, so this is Tale of Two Wastelands. Says it's incompatible with that, but it's working. I don't know. Right, so I'm going to do a search for FNV. What do I want? I want to get multi companions. There's got to be a mod for that. Nexus multi. No, that's Witcher 3. Unlimited companions. That sounds like a winner. So I'll let you guys see what I'm doing here. So okay, let's have a look. Requirements. Mods requiring this file. Okay, so it's called Unlimited Companions. So let's double check though. So TTW incompatible mods. Check the list. And Unlimited Companions has every script in the Vegas in it, completely breaks the game even without. Right, okay. Doesn't want me to use that one. So let's have a search on Nexus. So companions upgraded, companions at the ready. I can't go for had one. Take vanilla companions into DLC areas. Well, they're already following me, so I don't know. Unlimited companions fixed. This is a fixed version using the script written by implemented the way. I claim no credit. The mod should allow you to have, if you have any issues. Okay, uploaded. It's been downloaded a few thousand times. Okay. Download that. Do I need the original first? Does not say. Posts. Does this mod allow for companions, guests? It doesn't seem to work at all. This mod is incompatible with functional post-game ending. Doesn't allow me to recruit Eddie and Rex in this mod. No, okay. Only limited companion mods work for me. Okay, well, we'll see what the Vortex makes of it. I should have downloaded it. It wasn't big. Okay. Let's see what it does. And Vortex is a brilliant mod manager. Let's try installing it, see what happens. Okay, enable. See if it causes any conflicts. It's deploying. Okay, plugins. Sort them. It says it's incompatible. Okay, well, let's try and launch the game and see. If it crashes, then it doesn't work and we just remove it. That's what I love about mod managers. And I'm going to turn that one off. Oh, come on. It should be able to pick that up. Yep, it's got it. It takes its time. Warning. Oh, God, that warning didn't last long enough. Right, it doesn't like it. Does not like it. But let's just see. Yeah, it is a prison building, it says.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, boss. Come back.
Yeah, he won't follow. So it doesn't work. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, let's try a different one. Okay, so where was that? Remove, delete mod and archive. Remove. Right, okay, so it doesn't like that one. Maybe you can't do it. That's a shame. Because I don't really want to get a need Veronica guy, because I quite like her company. I don't want unlimited companions, I just want one extra. Does not like to go backwards, does Nexus sometimes. Will it work with any companion mods? Enhanced NPC causes no. Screwable, no. Unlimited, no. Okay. James T. Kirk, a companion. Okay. Let's sort by endorsements, please. Which is the most popular one that people liked? It's saying unlimited companions Sunny Smiles as a companion. Yeah, she's the first person you meet in the game. So this one didn't work. Yeah, a lot of these are, yes, making companions look a certain way. Changes the AI so they can interact in environments. Okay, that's interesting. But will it work? There is a Tale of Two Wastelands amended mod list as well. Recommended mods. Is there one for that? Can you find? Companion control. Aha. So what does this do? Abstract. This mod is designed to revolutionize the way combats are controlled and bring new elements, teamwork, tactics, using HUD interface. Ah, so this one does work. Right. Nice and easy. Let's try it. Additional. Got it. Mod configuration, script extender. Got all of those. So we should be fine. I love Nexus. I love the way it's all interlinked and works properly. All right, okay. Close him. See what it has to say when it deploys now. Enable. Okay. Oh. Need to switch that. Always seems to take its time finding the game. So you guys just see looking for game to capture. Come on. Yeah, and there's better mods as well. So we get a flat. Nope, that's okay. Continue last save. Alright, first up, mod configuration. Let's have a look. Is it in adjustable? Nothing showing up in here. Possibly not. Can adjust everything in this with these mods. It's brilliant. Extra HUD, other stuff you want. Like hardcore needs, etc. All of that's there. But there's no mod menu for that. Is it going to make me only allow me 2 companions?
Oh, it's you. Anything's better than staying here.
Yay! Rahul has given you regular maintenance perk. Rahul, what have you got?
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Oh, I will. Right, let's give you some armor first. What would you look cool in? I could give him power armor, but that's a bit too much. Didn't we have that guy's ranger armor was quite good. How do you look with those? Okay.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying
Doesn't like
mercantile
that.
sense,
Okay.
boss.
What should we give to Raoul? These alloy steel things are pretty good. Hunting revolver. I think he's more of a pistol guy, isn't he? Tell you what, you can have Little Devil. I think you'll like that. What does Little Devil... Oh, uses 12.7. Okay. I would have thought he'd have worn that. Authority glasses, you can have a pair of them. Benny's suit? No. Give him the rail cannon, that's dangerous. But I will. Prototype medic power armor was quite good. He might not wear it though, he might not like it. He does, when you complete his whatever, he becomes armored duster maybe, would he wear that? Don't know. Give him the what? The prototype thing. You know, All-American you can give him. The All-American. I think I've seen it. I don't think I've got it though. I'll give him some ammo. But I don't want to give him the ammo I'm going to use. That's the only thing. I'll tell you what. Let's give him half of those. Which you'll probably use. What else? I thought he would have put that gear on. Ranger vest outfit. Not that then. What was the guy who attacked us? He was wearing something that looked pretty cool, but he didn't seem to. Ranger vest. I thought that's what it was. But he didn't want to put that on. Oh, I should be wearing that and I'm not for some reason. Winterized T51B armor. Even the prototype medic armor. He auto heals you. Let's see what he does. Yep, you look ridiculous. You do not suit power armor.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
He likes the hat though. He does like the hat. Let's give him. Come on, where the. What about an armoured duster? Will you wear that? It's not the best, but it looks better than the overalls. Okay. Yay, we got roll. And as soon as we leave this room, we'll probably crash. Okay. It's always weird lighting at the top of this hill. It's an odd one. Right, so miles and miles away, all the way up there. Let's go from the tool factory. Well, I haven't got the MCM for the mod yet. It should come up in here, but it hasn't yet. Sometimes they can take ages before they appear in here. So anyway, we've got him. Drop out of there and quick save here. We'll do a new save just in case. Because Raoul's a pretty good companion. Right, I just want to check everything's working. Let's check the plugin is actually there. I haven't got the screen on at the moment. What the hell was the mod called? Companion, not follower. That's why you can't see it. Yeah, it's there. ESP is loaded. Did I miss any additional files? Back to files. 2 files. Main file. Main installation package. Do I need something else for the MCM? Yeah, you see in the... Sorry, I'll turn this back on. You can see here, I should have that. But it's not showing up? So you get all this extra functionality for them, but we're not seeing it. So I'm wondering, what did I miss from here? So we've got the main file, miscellaneous compatible avatar creation guide. Shouldn't need all that. Description. RTFM time. That should show up. It says MCN compatible. Most of your aspects control. Yeah, it's just not shown up yet. Okay. It does say it's compatible though, so. One bullet gives him infinite ammo. I think Project Nirvana's changing it because that's dictating an awful lot of what's happening. Even though Tale of Two Wastelands not meant to be compatible with it, it is working, but they don't recommend it, so neither do I. There's other mods that companions never break equipment. Okay, so mod configuration: World of Pain, adjustable HUD, extra HUD, immersive HUD, iHUD, PN core. It's not there. No, it's something in here I have to allow. Nope, not in there. That's all the mods that are MCM. Weird. Okay, well, we're going to go nail this guy. We've given him Little Devil. It's not like I've given him a crap gun. He's got a decent pistol there. Revolver, rather. But I don't have any of the menu system I should get for it. Probably because it's not compatible with Tale of Two Wastelands. Don't know. Eddie's always the first. 3 would be kind of the limit I'd want to go to. What is over there? Seeing lots of red in that direction. And this one, okay. Right in the direction we're meant to be going. Oop. Yeah, you look like a raider. We do not have much in the way of cover here. It being a desert and everything, hardly surprising. Let's see, you are. Oh, damn it. Too slow. That's cacti I'm looking at there. Oh, fluffed it. Sit down then. Okay, I think there's one more over there. Guys, trying to be stealthy. Third time. I know. I'm kind of, you know, head's not in the game because I'm looking at the chat and everything as well. If I was doing like a let's play, I'd be headphones in the dark playing. Okay, is that going to be him? I really hope that was outlaws, yeah. Nailed. Okay, we've got one more over here somewhere. Where are you? Medicine stick. I think that was him. Yeah. Ooh, bandana. I think this was him. I don't know. I'm really... Billy Bogan. Billy's finger. That'll do. Rawhide outfit. That would look better on Raoul. I know Raoul does have his own armour at the end, doesn't he? Stealth is an option. Yeah, I go for it and then they do that. Bandana? Dunno. Oh, I've even got this. Chinese stealth armour from the Anchorage thing in Fallout 3. Because why not? I should probably start being a little careful here. I don't want to break the winterized armour. Raoul.
I expect to be awed by your dizzy.
He has actually used ammo with that. Right. What about, dude? I mean, you look like one of the gang. Well, except for Veronica, but, you know, Veronica is Veronica, so... What was it called? Rawhide cowboy hat. I think that might be better. And... What was the gear he had on? Did it have any DT to it? Not seeing it now. You're not having mine. He didn't want to wear that, did he? He didn't want to wear the Ranger vest outfit. I know I've got better stuff back at the schoolhouse. I've got much better armour he could wear. Maybe do that. Yeah. Is that a better hat on him? No, actually. I like the other one better.
I'm sure
on
you'll
him.
be fair and equitable, boss.
Of course I will, mate. Because Raoul is one of the coolest companions they've ever put in a game. Ranger hat, I think, is definitely his. Just a shame he didn't want that. Yeah, that's his hat. That's Raoul's hat. Right, so we're going to nip back. Actually. Desperado cowboy hat. Merc cruiser outfit. Nah. Okay. So, schoolhouse. I've got some more stuff there, but before I do, I apparently... coming out of the... There we go. More criticals. Yeah. When I did the Operation Anchorage, it makes you take all your gear off when you get into the pod. So, yeah. I didn't put it back on. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
What were you guys shooting at? Oh, ghouls. Yeah, there are a few ghouls in this area. I'm going to sort you out in a minute. Uh-oh. We've levelled. I've got... I'll have to stop levelling. Perks. Oh, indeed. Now then. I'm just going to break things now. I had Project Nirvana set too high. How much XP I was getting. To spend. How much IP. Skill points. I was getting too many. Didn't realise. Until I went, whoa, hang on. I've got nowhere else to put this anymore. Everything should be on the table now, except for your knowledge. I'll take that. That might come in useful later when I do, oh, what's it called? can't think of the
Did you take care of Billy and his gang?
When you go to
Kicking ass
Big
out there,
Mountain.
At this rate, I'm gonna be out of contract soon. But don't worry, there's plenty of work left. Come back when you're ready. There's a bounty in Westside. You ready to work?
Hmm. Do you know anything about somebody called the Judge?
Yeah, I know about him. He's a fucking butcher and a pederast. Some people don't believe he exists, but he's quite real. He's close to 7 feet tall and stronger than any man alive. I saw him rip a man's jawbone out and bludgeon him to death with it. I don't like to admit it, but I worked with him on one job. It's the worst mistake I made in the course of my career. I'm no stranger to killing, but that maniac actually enjoyed it. We were supposed to acquire a man who had fled to the NCR, but things went wrong. I was watching the door when the judge went inside to haul the target out, since we were supposed to get him alive. Soon after, I hear the shotgun go off and a kid screaming bloody murder, so I run inside. There was blood everywhere. He had shot the man and then scalped him before I could blink. He was just standing there, grinning. He turned and grabbed the target's child, little red-headed boy. That's when I shot him. I shouldn't say any more. Are you ready to work or not? I regret that I only wounded him. He never forgot either. When I saw him standing over that boy, knife in hand, I saw what I might have become. A fucking monster. At that point, I decided to start my own firm, even if it meant risking my neck. The judge had his own plans, of course. He started up Richter and Associates, where he's the primary shot caller. From what I hear, he might be moving to Vegas. If that's true, things are likely to get a lot bloodier here in the Mojave. Damn it, you got me distracted. Are you ready to work or not?
I love Randall, he's
Before
brilliant.
we delve into this bounty, I'm going to give you a quick history lesson. Stop rolling
Excuse
your
me.
eyes, damn it. This relates to the job. I'll assume you're unfamiliar with the regulators. In the eastern U.S., regulators are idealistic vigilantes, hell-bent on killing bad guys. However, in the core region, regulators are a very different breed. They're basically thugs who force businesses to pay protection money. They're authoritarian gangsters, really. This relates to your bounty because the target is a Western regulator by the name of Dallas Courtright. Recently, Dallas drifted into Westside and appointed himself sheriff and de facto dictator. He's taxing commerce and breaking heads left and right. In light of this, a collection of concerned citizens has contracted us to convince Sheriff Courtright to leave, by any means necessary.
Right.
This is an unusual contract in that you don't have to kill or capture the target. Just convince him that leaving is in his best interests.
Oh.
If he's a stubborn ass and you have to let the lead do the talking, so be it. Just get him out of Westside. Good luck.
Okay. Let's go. Every time I come out of that door, I think I'm going to get attacked. That's how good a mod New Vegas Bounties is. You really do feel like a bounty hunter that probably is making enemies, even though you're doing the right thing. So you can see these are NMC's textures, the ultra ones, and Oco Bueno. I think I'm saying that correctly. My Spanish is diabolical. To fill in the other bits and pieces that NMCs do not. So yeah. So we can get Randall some better looking gear.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear...
Randall. Don't mean Randall. Raoul. Raoul? Is it Raoul? I don't know. Salvos a day. Evening, Carl. Hope you're well. I am well. Thank you for asking. I am gooning around in Tale of Two Wastelands still. I will be streaming Anarchy tomorrow. Sunday at the slightly earlier time of 7. So yeah. No Savick today. I think she's working. I don't know. She might not even know I'm streaming because I haven't posted it on the Discord, because the Discord is an Anarchy Discord. So why would I? I wouldn't, would I? Yes. Right. Let's get back to the bloody schoolhouse. I want to try and get some better gear for Raoul. So I'm just going to whiz back. Because I'm not role-playing, I'm just playing. Now, if I remember... Let's have a look. Did I have... I thought I had courier's fatigues. I should have. Unless I'm carrying them and I've forgotten. Maybe not then. Is it classed as... maybe it's... gun ranger's outfit. Wait there. Let's have a look. It's classed as light armour, so... Gunslinger ranger's outfit. I've got the Die Hard outfit as well, and courier's fatigues. It's quite good. I mean, they're all good, really. Raoul, where have you gone? Probably broken. Has he disappeared? No, he's there. Raoul!
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Mercantile. Yep. That's what I'm all about. Mercantile sense. Where is it? Gunslinger Ranger's outfit. Come on, that's got to be better than the Armoured Duster. Yeah, now you're looking cool. Although your arms are kind of funky looking, but yeah, okay. So we're going up to West Side. Where the hell is that? Is all the way up. Girls Pawn Shop, West Side, South Entrance. Let's go there.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go. That's unusual.
Yeah, that was me. Okay, you ready? We're going in. Now, West Side, I can't remember what my faction's like in here. I've barely been in here. Free Side, it's pretty good. I haven't done much of anything in here yet. So I don't know.
We're better off with those slaver bastards, St. James and Dermot.
Who are you? Dallas Courtright. Hello.
What can I do for you, citizen? Kiss me. You again, eh? I ain't.
Oh,
you again, eh?
I misclicked. Wait there. I don't know how I managed that. Right, so the guy we want, can I get him to go without shooting him? You never know. Where's he gone? He didn't sound too threatening, did he? Not very, right.
Hello. What can I do for you, citizen?
I'm here. I'll bring him back. Speech.
Why, thank you. You know, I have made quite a difference here. There's plenty of other towns that need regulating.
It was that easy, I didn't have to shoot him. Okay, that was too easy. You think, Raoul, with your blue arm. Why have you got one blue... Never mind. Why does he have one blue arm? Why have I not even bothered coming in here till now? That's just nuts. I can't remember coming in here and doing anything. There's a load of quests and stuff in here, isn't there?
Anything new happening?
Where's the way out?
Prim
What?
has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
It should. What's this place?
Hey.
North Cistern. I'm sure I remember doing something there on a previous playthrough. Like it was, you had to get the water flowing or something. I can't remember how you get that quest started because it's so long since I've played, really.
Hey.
The Thorn, yeah, I remember there was some big old quest to do with the Thorn, wasn't there?
If the NCR ain't got to worry about Caesar no more, it should worry about improving the lives of regular folks around here.
Well, I haven't killed Caesar yet. Not on this save. I did just to mess about. Back to Randall. Nice looking moon. Oh. No Randall. No. Why is there no Randall? I was sit in his chair. Well, maybe not. Have I broken things, or is it part of the quest? Not liking the fact that we don't have a Randall. How can I talk to Randall and finish the quest if there's no bloody Randall? Have I balked it by putting that other mod on? Just seems a bit weird. Your head's a bit twitchy there. Okay, maybe Randall goes home in the evenings. Oh, what time are we at? Yeah, okay. We'll just wait here then. Where would Randall go? No, he's not going to appear, is he? Is this part of the quest itself, or is it a glitch? At this point in time, I am not sure. It could be part of the quest line for New Vegas Bounties. Can't remember. No clues except that dead feral. Gone 9 o'clock. I don't think Randall keeps regular hours, though. You're stuck in the building. Okay. Yep, definitely thinks he's here. Well, the quest marker does. Oh. Read note. A bloodstained note reads, Nick, Randall and Associates is finished. Your employer is dead. Jamblier will be with you shortly. The Judge.
You found the note. Good. Do you know why I'm here?
You came to die?
I buried him in the desert.
Why are you here?
I'm here to give you an offer. You stand to gain everything.
No thanks. So he's Randall's safe key. He's killed Randall. I'm dead. Sweet revenge. That's a nice pistol. Let's have a look. Yeah, Randall's dead. Let's look at the... Let's look at the thing. Where are you? Sweet Revenge it was called. There we go. No mods, but... Oh, yeah. Let's... 44, yeah, I should have. There you go, hollow point. Hand wound. Regular. Let's go with hollow point for now. Yeah, I quite like that. Okay. Randall left me a note. I'm dead. Dear Nick, if you're reading this, then I'm probably dead or kidnapped. Haven't been forthright about my recent developments in the business because I never wanted to get messed up. Blah, blah. Nonetheless, here we are. You're probably wondering who would kill me, and to be honest, I can only speculate. However, I'll offer the prognostication for my untimely demise. Recently, Randall and Associates have been cutting into the market share of Richter and Associates, a bounty hunting firm with a penchant for brutality. It's heading by a shadowy figure known simply as the Judge. I don't know much about the man, but I'm willing to bet he's the person who had me knocked off. I assume you've dealt with his assassin and the humorless Mr. Sugar. You've blown off the initial advances of the Judge's cronies, so it's only a matter of time before he uses force. I'm probably being paranoid. Anyway, if you're reading this, I want you to know you're the best goddamn bounty hunter I ever had the pleasure of working with. I'll never tell you as long as I'm alive. I want you to take all the caps. There's something else. There's a 44 revolver in the safe I call Sweet Revenge. Manufactured a long time ago before the war. Blah, blah, blah. I swore I would never fire it until I found Marco, the man who butchered my family back east. You've all got lucky, so take it. Better yet, take it and go kill those arseholes who put me in the ground. Slave trader. Liaison to the fiends. If you find Gormac, you'll find your way to the Judge. Last name shacked up with Violet. One last thing, swear to me here and now, no matter what happens, you'll find Marco and kill him for me. So this story with Marco apparently goes through 4 or 5 chapters over various mods. It's pretty impressive. Know this, when Marco dies a violent, painful death, my soul will be at rest. My privilege to work with you. Sincerely, Randall. Ever come across a marshal named Cooper? Give him my regards. Okay. Kill Carmack and acquire information. That's right in the middle of everywhere. Let's go over there. And then we're going to kill all the people that killed our friend. Hopefully.
Yeah. Time for more fighting. I know.
Who have you found over there? That guy? There's fiends and stuff, aren't they? There's still more of them in here. Bloody hell. There's a lot of them in here. We're going to kill all of them. And then kill the swine and kill Randall. Because I actually really like the character Randall. And he was pretty interesting. Explosive rounds in an anti-material rifle. Great unless you miss. Fly, my pretty fly. Yeah, sometimes if you shoot the ground they're next to, like under their feet, they'll fly in the air. Yeah, let's save some of those. One more over there somewhere.
I guess old guys are tougher than we know.
Trouble.
Oh yeah, that's all the main guys got. Wow. I think there's going to be some more of the gang in that house there. Yep, I think that's one there. Come on, come around the corner.
You got a bigger gun I can borrow?
Ah, it's detecting the edge of that. Damn. I don't know what Eddie's shooting with, but it's pretty powerful. Well, one of these was called Violet, wasn't she, or something? Nasty piece of work. So where is Violet's remains? Shot from so far away, I don't even know. Have you seen bits of Violet anywhere? Oh, it's a dog. More dog. She was up here. I saw the message. He killed her. I don't know where the bits of her are now. Well, that ain't it. we were in that direction, and she was right in the middle, wasn't she? Odd. They've atomized them. Did Eddie nail someone over here? He probably did. She dropped through the floor or something. I thought she was pretty much stood here. But now I can't see any remains. Cormac. Ah, there's some of him. Kill Cormac. Right, okay. I thought we killed someone called Violet over here as well. But that was with an explosive anti-material 50 mil round. So yeah. Oh, right, the other side of the map. Oh my god, how far across the map? Bradley's shack. Let's go and visit Bradley. Seems a friendly bunch. Jackal gang. Yeah, seems it's on the opposite side of this. Do we want to nip in here? Just for a quick look-see. That's... Not a lot to see in there. Right, okay, so it's around on the other side somewhere. Could be more difficult to get to than we think. I mean, the other side of this could be a long walk to get to. That looks like a bunker. Alright, let's just recap. Okay. Okay. I'm going to swap that for... That's that gun. That's another mod item, but... 165, Sweet Revenge, 147. But you know what? Feels right. Let's go with hollow point. Hopefully nobody's armed. That's a full-on bunker, this. Weird. Bug or...
Go on in. The judge is expecting you.
Was he evil or not? Oh, he's got a finger. That's okay, that means he was evil. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that handgun.
Whoa, careful!
The judge is now dead. You killed my friend. The evening redress. Is that a weapon? Sounds like a weapon. Oh, it's a rather powerful. Yeah, not bad. I don't really use melee much. Ooh. Movement. Let's have a look. There we go. Little Thorn said I could rely on you as a contact in the Mojave. The regulators back east managed to chase me out to the capital wasteland. Damn Marshall. Pickings have been easy. There's no law in these parts. The raiders just need leadership. My warband is gathering strength. Right. I'm making a killing selling captives to the Legion. So far, Caesar is labelled as foe and... Oh, right, they're with the Legion. That's it. They must die. I've gathered enough men and material. I'll move my tribe further west. Until then, I'll be in touch. Marco. Yeah. What's another batch? So this Marco guy, we don't know till we find him. So I'm assuming the judge was going to make me a deal, or offer me a deal. Come and work for me instead. That's never going to happen, unfortunately. Bunch of notes and a teddy bear called what? File not found. Okay. Different. I feel sort of sorry for these guards because they did have slave collars on, but then again, they got a finger. It means they're an evil. Every time. They ate well, considering. And let's go and see what the welcome wagon outside is going to be. Nothing? So he gave me a stack of notes there. Judge Sergio will be in your vicinity soon. Having trouble with Randall and his little stooge Nick. So it's always the player character name. But Sergio now he really enjoys his work, so you don't have to pay much. Marco. Oh, Monica. Spiraled Mines. I still love New Vegas. It's great, isn't it? It's like a proper thing. Fisk, another guy we need to kill. Warning. Indicate Randall's nascent firm is damaging our business contracts in the Mojave since he started using Nick. Losing revenue. Okay. The Red Bear's return. Oh, good authority. Red Bear will be returning to Mojave a new bevy of slaves. Your Honor, I'd like to submit for target assassination usual 10,000 caps. Since Doc Friday drifted into that saloon last month, the ability to conduct raids has been seriously undermined, and it carries on like that. This is only Bounties 1. So yeah. I think my fence is ready. Meanwhile, I will play Bounties 2 as well. Oh yeah, I've got a gate instead of a tree through the fence. That's much nicer. Right, these two are going to be asleep by now, aren't they? Do I want Dean or Paul?
Don't forget if you need...
It's Paul I need. Go talk to Paul.
Howdy, neighbor. Did you see the fence all fixed up?
Yes, I did. Yep. Nicely done.
Yep. The landscaping was just a little surprise for you. Seems old Dean used to be a maintenance man and groundskeeper at a golf course before the war. Guess he still has a green thumb. Hey, that's not nice to say. But yeah, point taken. Anyway, I think that's about it, neighbor. Don't be a stranger, and we're always here if you need repairs or supplies. Oh, here's your chainsaw back. See ya.
So I've now got a nice posh fence around my schoolhouse, which is my new base of operations for my character. I do like it. I've always thought, what a waste of... let's put some night vision on. What a waste of, you know, a place in the vanilla game. We planted a ton of flowers, which is kind of good. It hides that funny looking hole in the wall. Put some chairs out, and now I've got a side gate as well. It's all very cool. Yes, we like... Turn them off. We like that kind. So I'm going to take my compadres into here. Yeah, Raoul, that is definitely a good look for you, my friend. Yes, it is. And the shades, they actually fit. They don't clip on your face. He has authority goggles. Yes, he does. Right, I'm going to call it a night for me. Save the game. Yep. I might stream a bit more of this. It won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow is Anarchy Online. Yes, it is. There's some celebrations, Halloween thing, something. So I'll be doing that later. I might look at doing that, but where's the? There you go. No, other one. There we go. So yeah, it's fun. I really have enjoyed Tale of Two Wastelands. It has been good. I don't know about the celebration thing. I need to eat and chill out for a bit. So we will see. But tomorrow, yes, 100%. Test live, looking at the new subway dungeon. Hopefully we can get a few more bodies to come along. Before we go, is anybody doing the Anarchy? One guy. Two-tone run. I will try the first Iron Man tonight. Do you guys want to go and watch some Anarchy? Somebody else streaming Anarchy. Do you want to go and watch it? Or... have a look. Two-toe run. I will send you his way. Okay, guys, off you go and enjoy.